I look at this team and I talk to people all across this league. I said, what's their weakness? There ain't no weaknesses. They've got it all. They got perimeter scoring. They defend at every position. Their bigs are talented and are playmakers and play inside and out. They're deep. They've got a bona fide MVP leading them, who's one of the toughest guys to guard in the league, and he also defends. He's not a one-way player. The only thing we can come up with is, man, y'all young, you haven't done it enough. But at some point, even that has to wear off. And so for me, I mean, I think the Thunder are the best team in the NBA. Now, what's working against them is what you mentioned. Every team in the West is great. There is no your eight seed is probably going to be either Minnesota or Golden State or who one of these teams. Maybe Memphis. Like these are not easy teams. That's not a walk in the park the way it's supposed to be in the first round.
Yeah.
So they've got a tough road ahead of them as opposed to the Eastern Conference. At least you can say Boston and Cleveland, and our first round matchup is going to be easy. It's going to be Atlanta or Orlando. It's going to be not quite as rigorous as what the guys in the West are going to see.
Well, let me ask you this. So the teams you mentioned, like for the Clippers, you got Kawhi, you have James Harden. For the Lakers, you got Luka, you have LeBron.
Yep.
For, let's say, Golden State, now you have Steph and you have Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
A proven one and proven to a 1A, 1B. Have that with OKC because we know Shake can get it. But is Jalen the guy for a 7-game series? That's that second guy when they try to stay away. I think that's a question that people have with having something there other than experience. With OKC.
No, so that's the game plan is to get the ball out of Shea's hand early and let it get away, and then we'll see how the offense operates. I'm biased. I live in the Phoenix area. Jalen Williams is from the Phoenix area, went to Perry High School, and I've seen the ascension. And I think he's got it in him. Now, that might be an experience factor right there. Maybe not for the team as a whole, but that pressure point there. Because as you said, it's different from when I'm on the wing and I'm getting action run towards me versus they force the ball out of Shea's hands. Now I got to bring it up. I got to initiate offense. I have to be an aggressor. And part of that also is that feeling of I can make mistakes and keep going, right? You know this, Jimmy. There's guys that they get in that situation, missing a couple of shots. Now they don't want to shoot anymore. They feel like, man, I don't have it going. But when you're in that spot, you don't have that luxury anymore to be like, someone else take it. That's got to be you. Do you have that kind of that mentality in you, that aggression to say, I'll miss 6, 7 in a row, but I'll keep shooting because I'm going to make 3 or 4 in a row at some point, and those are going to be at crucial moments. I guess I can accept that. I think Jalen Williams does have that in him, but I understand. I understand why people are asking that question.
Yeah, I don't think his personality, the way he's played since he's come into the league, that he's one to shy away from the moment. But shying away from the moment and making the right decisions in the moment are two different things. Yes, in particular, when you have to man up the ship if your 1A is not doing it, how you initiate plays, facilitate plays, what shots you take, when you take it, do you get guys the ball, do you get off of those little things in pressure situations sometimes either cause you to do the right thing or make these little mistakes that cost you the game. And now we got to see that from Jalen this year. I think we'll see a little bit more with these other teams on how they try to manipulate that OKC offense and get the ball out of, SGA's head.
Check out new episodes of The Jim Jackson Show every Thursday. Watch on the Rich Eisen Show YouTube page. Follow the show on Instagram @Jim Jackson Show or listen wherever you get your podcasts.